Off to our exciting event. I'll be back at high noon Eastern time with more beautiful jewelry, but without a doubt, we have one of the special. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's talk gemstones from our friends at Califano. All I can say is get ready because this is going to completely and totally wow you. This necklace, girls and guys out there, is going to be featuring not one, not two. In fact, come on over here for a second so I can show you. Not three, not four, not five, or six. You are getting, if it were one necklace, this beautiful orange agate, or AKA carnelian. If it were a beautiful, gorgeous, natural blue sodalite. These are all genuine natural gemstones. If it was a true, beautiful, huge, gorgeous rose quartz, right? In a cage of, this is all done in solid stately steel, or solid stainless steel. So it doesn't tarnish, it's water resistant. And then we also have aventurine. What would you expect to invest for one? All natural gemstones, so beautiful. Well, guess what? You aren't getting one today. You are getting essentially seven necklaces with the most beautiful amethyst, aventurine. This is sodalite, opalite, carnelian, AKA orange agate, black obsidian, rose quartz, all of it. You get them all. What are we thinking? One necklace, like $100? You get seven, essentially seven necklaces, seven looks for, check this out, $39. $39.98. $10 on FlexPay. It comes beautifully packaged. I'll grab the box and show you. It comes beautifully packaged, a gorgeous velvet pouch. But the idea here, ladies, is you now have seven completely beautiful interchangeable looks. I'm just back last night from Minnesota. I was in town for a family reunion over the weekend, and I brought these with me. I wore it every day. And it's a completely different necklace every day. Right? I mean, it matches everything in your wardrobe, every outfit you have. And here's the best part too. Not only do you get these beautiful natural stones in every color of the rainbow pretty much, but check out the chain. The chain is everything. You would not be able to buy this chain. This is done, you have to see how this is. It's like a round box chain, almost if you're familiar with a popcorn link, but check out the way this works. This chain slides. There's a bolo, and wherever you stop, there's a lobster claw. Wherever you stop, the chain stops. So I can wear it as a 15, I could wear it as an 18, I can wear it as a 20, you can wear it as a 24, a 26, a 28, a 29, all the way to a 30-inch chain. I mean, check out this chain. So you get this beautiful, completely adjustable chain. You get beautiful, natural, genuine gemstones, 7 of them, and you get them home for a $10 bill. It's an entire wardrobe, works with absolutely everything. It's completely ageless. It's our design. I had requested Califano make this for us because they do these beautiful carved hearts. I thought, what would happen if we took these hearts and they designed a cage? And the way this works, I'll show you real quickly, and they're gonna meet our special guest, but the way, it's really easy. I mean, all you do is you're going to take your chain like this. This slides off your locket, basically. Think of it like a cage locket. Slides off the chain. This opens up, and your hearts come out. And then you change out, I'll play with it too later so you can see, and you change out all those little hearts, you close it back up, you slide your chain through, easy peasy. By the way, this chain works with everything. So when you're not using it for your caged pendant, you can use it for anything your little heart desires. How fabulous is this, you guys? So jump in early. I know that we have it in the yellow gold plating, and that is over stainless steel. And I want to point that out because it's important. It doesn't tarnish. It's water resistant. It's hypoallergenic. You don't worry about this turning your neck green. So this is not a mystery metal. This is not base metal. This is done in solid stainless with the beautiful precious metal plating that gives you this gorgeous opulent look. Okay, so we're gonna invite our very special guest because RJ Califf is joining us, and RJ is, first of all, 5th generation, actually officially 6th generation because he has a little darling baby boy at home, but RJ is 5th to 6th generation of truly a family that's dedicated their lives to importing some of the most beautiful stones from around the world. And you were a baby. I mean, he was a little baby. Like his teething stone was turquoise, right? You were teething on turquoise when you were a baby.
I literally grew up playing with the rocks that we're sharing with you today, and grew up in our locations. My parents' apartment before I was born was actually above our store. So literally from before my life, I existed in the family business. I grew up working in the store on my mom and dad's chest when they wore the baby carrier. So I grew up working with our products, working with our crystals, working with our gemstones. So it is so exciting to be here today.
So much fun. Okay, we're very busy already. If you have a phone, you can scan the QR code. If you can use express ordering when you call, you can cut right to the front of the line. If you go to hsn.com, there will be no wait. And all you're doing right now is spending $10 on any major credit card. We will send these home to you. You can't buy this anywhere else. It's an HSN exclusive. We designed it. We partnered with Califano. We came up with this idea. I thought it was kind of wacky, but I thought, I wonder if they could do hearts, interchangeable hearts for us. And the buyers are like, I don't know, we can ask. And I don't know how they did it. They made it happen for us. Ladies, that one pendant would be amazing for $39. And when we went to work on this, I thought if we could do this for $100, I'm excited. You get 7 different beautiful stones, all the different colors of the rainbow. We'll take you through the healing properties, what each of these stones represent. It's lucky 7. You have a color for every day of the week. Rose quartz, that's from Brazil, natural rose quartz. That gorgeous black obsidian, that's a volcanic stone. That is tens of millions of years old. That is, again, out of Mexico, that beautiful, natural, gorgeous black obsidian. I love it. Then we have the orange agate, which is also known as carnelian. It's also known as chalcedony. They're all the same mineral family of gems, but that is that gorgeous orangey color. From there, we take you on to opalite. This is a lab-grown opal, and it is spectacular. We had to include it because it's absolutely spectacular. Then we also have the sodalite, which is the most gorgeous blue. We have the beautiful green aventurine, stunning. And check out natural, genuine amethyst. So we're talking pinks, purples, blues, greens, orange, reds. I mean, it's all here, girls, and all you're doing right now is spending $10. If you are new to HSN, we would love to have you join us. This is where you start. Califano and their family, again, 5th generation, they're the largest importer of minerals, gemstones, rocks, metal art in America. This family, their stores, if you've ever been to their stores in Las Vegas, they have 4 different stores. That's where I first discovered them, walking into one of their stores and losing my mind because everything is just gems everywhere. But I will say, if you've ever been in one of their stores, you know how spectacular their product is. They are dedicated to customer service. They're dedicated to bringing you beautiful, exotic, rich, unusual pieces. Okay, by the way, hello, Miss Fabulous over there. You look so gorgeous in the pink dress with the rose quartz. Give me a break. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Ladies, I love it. You know what? We're all in different colors. Blues, pinks, greens, it doesn't matter. You could be wearing a print. You could be wearing anything. It is year-round. It's so funny because I was telling RJ, I'm sorry, I promise I'm gonna let you talk. I'm a little excited.
No, you're good.
But when I was in Minnesota this weekend, so I wore it. I was there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, so we had all different little gatherings. And it was so much fun. I brought my 6-year-old granddaughter with me. And so we flew together, and it was just a great girls' weekend. Anyway, so all of my sisters, I have 3 sisters, I have 2 sister-in-laws, every single one of them are like, what is that? Wait, is that what you had yesterday? But wait, it was pink yesterday. It's blue now. And they were all like, what is that? So I started explaining. I said, well, you get 7 stones. They're like, what? So they're all like, send me one. Send me one. I'm like, okay, let's do some math here. I think they think I get them for free. I don't. I'm like you guys, but for $39, seriously. But everyone, and my mom wants one. Everybody who sees this wants it because it's so easy to wear. It's so beautiful. And RJ, it is genius. You can adjust this chain. I mean, let's show you that one more time. The chain, I don't even want to forget about the chain because you guys worked so hard to make this work. See, there's a lobster claw here, so it does have the lobster claw. This slides up and down. If I want to wear a choker, right? If I want to bring it all the way up and wear it really short, like a 16, I want to do 17, 18. That's why as you layer, it's genius because of the adjustability factor, right? I mean, that's what makes this so special and so much fun. And I know you worked really hard to get that chain right for us. Thank you. 'Cause we were both saying you'd pay 40, 50, 60 bucks for the chain. Just to get your hands on that chain, right?
The chain alone, I mean, Colleen, there's so many pieces to talk about this amazing Today special that we're so honored to be a part of, but the chain alone in of itself is an engineering work of art, and the fact that we're able to offer it here today just makes this wonderful TS that much special. The chain is stainless steel, so it's never gonna change color, it's never gonna tarnish, it's a top quality metal. In the past, when we showed you all a similar necklace that performed exceptionally well, that you all loved and gave us wonderful reviews on, that was brass. This is now stainless steel, so we upgraded the chain, we upgraded the metal. We wanted to make sure that this is an heirloom that you can pass on. And when you have the bolo style chain, we studied the soldering of the bolo alone. A detail that many would overlook, a detail that many would just think that that's not that big of a deal. We wanted to make sure that your bolo, as you move it up and down and up and down and up and down throughout the time that you wear it, that it's gonna stay put, it's gonna stay placed.
And it really does. You guys, I mean, I wore it through the airport. I mean, I'm telling you, wherever you place this on your neck, and it's really easy to adjust. I mean, if I wanna, I'll bring this around to show you. If I wanna shorten this, up right now, your bolo is right here. I'm going to give it a little tug. Don't even need my glasses to do it. And now I can shorten it up. And then if I want to wear it longer again, you just bring it and it just stays. It grabs and holds onto that chain. It's genius. What's fun too, if you don't like clasps, you throw it over your head.
Yeah.
You don't even have to unclasp it. That's why I thought for my mom, because she has a little dexterity, she has trouble with clasps. So for my mom, she can throw it over her head. She loves longer necklaces. But then if you want to shorten it, once you get it on, you just play with that little bolo. It's great. I wanted to show you something. Califano, they are masters when it comes to their packaging. I have ordered and I own so many things from you, and everything comes in perfect and pristine condition. So the way you're going to get this, again, $10 is getting this home on FlexPay. So here is your box, and anytime I see a box with that K and your name, I know my heart starts pitter-patting a little bit faster. If you're a rock hound, if you're a Tucson lover, if you're a gem girl, this is Tucson, you know, squared. I mean, this is the ultimate in Tucson. It's all about the natural stones, right? But inside, then you have this velvet pouch. And when I went to, this is how I traveled with it. Just kept it all right in the pouch. The stones
that's
were
what
in
it's there for.
The necklaces were in there. So now you just have everything right at your fingertips. And look at, whoopsies. Oh, good thing they're genuine stones. They're not going to break. They're Colleen proof. But so there's your necklace. I'm going to find out from Andre too which one's selling faster, if it's the gold or the silver. Reminding you, this is not base metal, right? This is not a mystery metal. It doesn't turn. It doesn't tarnish. It doesn't turn your neck green. It's hypoallergenic. It's nickel free. It's all of these things that we love about stainless steel because it will look like that forever. So there's the white, and then if you do want the yellow gold version, we do have that also, and that is gold over the stainless steel. So you get all of your jewels, you get seven gemstones. And RJ and I are going to take you through the properties of each of these stones because they call them healing stones. Each stone represents beautiful virtues, and we'll talk through that. So this would be a fabulous gift for someone. You want to bring a little joy, a little luck, a little wealth, some wisdom, some protection into a person's world. That is what is represented in all of these beautiful stones. So we're going to walk you through it. But guys, Andre tells me we are extremely busy. Which one's the most popular here, Andre? Which one's going to go first here? Okay, the silver is the #1 choice. Both beautiful, both popular. She's showing you. You just pop the stones in there. It just transforms, and then she can adjust it. Yeah. Once you're dressed, you can say, okay, where do I want this to land on my neck? Do I want it shorter? Do I want it longer? Do I want a layer? You have all of those options. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the stone. Should we start at the top? When I see rose quartz, which is one of my personal favorite stones, it's that soft, beautiful, delicate pink of the rosy quartz, and that I see love when I see that. But tell me some of the other virtues of rose quartz.
So rose quartz in of itself is love. It's said to be Cupid's stone of mankind, Cupid's gift to mankind. That when he gives rose quartz, it's not just a stone of love for, you know, your crush or your significant other, but it's all about yourself, that self-love, that appreciating yourself, that appreciating nature, the wonderful bounties that we all have around ourselves. Because there's a lot going on, but when you have that rose quartz stone, that gift of love, that gift from Cupid himself,
there it is.
That's what that reminder is
Okay,
for.
let's talk about the black obsidian. I have to say, I am obsessed with black obsidian. It's such a cool stone. That is actually like a volcanic stone, right? That is millions of years of lava that really becomes a gem, basically. And it's so shiny and so smooth, and I love to wear black. If you like to wear black, now you have the most gorgeous black necklace you can wear all the time, every day, whenever you want. So tell me a little bit about black obsidian.
So you're absolutely right, Colleen. Black obsidian is an ancient volcanic stone, and this is a stone that has been appreciated throughout history. I mean, if you even go back in time to ancient Native American societies, they would actually use this stone as a tool to protect their families because of its natural sharp edges. They would use it as a mirror because of its natural mirror element. But now and throughout history, they loved it for its ability to serve as a grounding stone.
Oh, I love
It's a stone that just represents balance and peace. And just when things get a little bit too rough, too intense, you hold a piece of a black obsidian in your hands, and you just feel that grounding nature of the earth that it comes from itself.
What is that? Okay, so there it is. There is that black. I mean, if it were, I would spend in a minute, in a second, in a heartbeat to get a natural gemstone and solid stainless that will not tarnish on me, that isn't, because I have very sensitive skin, so I have a hard time wearing anything that's costume, anything that's mystery metal, because I end up with like green lines and black lines on my wrist, on my neck. So for me, it's just a dream to get these beautiful pieces that you can wear effortlessly. So there is the black obsidian. Okay, next up, let's talk about the orange agate. So agate, carnelian, chalcedony, these are all the same family of gems, same family of stones. The orange, I do want to say though, is really cool. No Tuareg-like, because these are natural gemstones. These are not dyed. So you can see, some's going to have a little, some will have a little bit more variation. Some are good. This one almost looks like a sunset.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? So tell me a little bit about this one.
So what we're looking at right here is carnelian agate. And carnelian is known as a stone of just passion. Ancient Egyptian societies and ancient societies throughout history would reserve this stone for its royal members. That this stone was only reserved for the royalty, for the amulets. Ancient pharaohs, when they would be buried, they would have carnelian amulets. And I just want to take a step back, Colleen, if I can, to show you that we have 7 stones here. We have 7 GIA certificates for each stone, certifying that they are all semi-precious natural gemstones, with the exception to the laboratory-grown opalite.
But this is important for us to point out to all of you. I mean, these are not compressed stones. These are real. This is real from the earth, genuine. The only one that is man-made, that is lab-grown, is the opalite. And frankly, we included it because it's so gorgeous. And it just takes on all the colors around it. I absolutely am obsessed with that opalite. So if you are looking for a spectacular value, this is your chance to do it here. Let's talk about the opal.
Right.
Because opal has so many beautiful virtues in here. I'm just going to pop it in here as well. I mean, that's what's fun about this. You guys can see I'm opening up the little cage. You pop your stone in. It's so easy. And then you just slide the chain through. The bail is large enough. You can see you're not futzing around with this. I do not have my glasses on. I almost don't even have to look. I mean, you can just, it just glides through. This chain is fabulous. I love this chain. It feels, it's almost like a round box or like a beautiful, very smooth popcorn. And reminding everybody, I can adjust that anywhere I want on my neck. This bolo goes all the way to 30 inches, boom, like that. You want to wear it nice and long. You now have a nice 30-inch necklace, or you want to shorten it up. You want to wear it right now. I probably have it at about maybe, I don't know, like a 20, 22. I could drop it to a 24, 26, 28, 30. I could wear it up here shorter, wherever I want it to be on my neck. But I do have to say, the reason we included this opalite is because, look at this. It is the most gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stone. It picks up colors. I had it on with purple. I picked up like violets and purples. It looks amazing with blues. Look at that, like next to the skin. It's magical. They do grow it in a laboratory. You'd never get a natural opal this big, oh my gosh. So we had to include it, and ladies, it is stunning. And opal is another stone that has all kinds of wonder. It represents so many beautiful virtues.
It represents creativity, and it represents just your inner wonder. And that's what you get to emulate when you wear this opalite. See, opal itself is a stone that in its natural form can be brittle. You don't want to get it wet. This is something that you can wear every single day with your stainless steel chain, that you know that it's not going to change color, it's not going to tarnish, and this stone is going to last you the test of time. And so as with all of our stones, as with all of our natural gemstones, even this opalite, these are hand-carved gemstones.
Beautiful.
We start off with much bigger gemstones to bring it to the hearts that you're looking at.
And you have to tell everybody, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but when you were talking about this before the show, I want you to see, these are cut by hand and polished by hand. They had to test every single 100,000 hearts were cut for this today's special, and they had to test to make sure that they all fit in the cage, because if there, there's very little margin for error here. Right? And so the beauty of this, guys, is that they took such painstaking attention to detail to make sure that every one of your hearts will beautifully fit down into that cage. Here is the amethyst, by the way, and if you're a purple girl, come on. Just to get a big amethyst heart that's natural, genuine amethyst, I mean, hello, who doesn't want that? For $39.98, we're so excited. 2,300 gone. We knew this would be very, very popular. It's an incredible value, and this is thanks to our friends at Califano. They do not sell things like this, honestly, for $40. No. We've never seen it before. Oh, look what you brought.
We brought a little toy just to show you just what your amethyst heart comes to. And so in order to get a gemstone of this size, a heart,
you couldn't even do it in this.
You couldn't even take it from this A grade, this extra grade Uruguayan amethyst, the best amethyst in the world.
Imagine the size of that crystal
you
that
have
you
to
had
start
to
off
cut.
with a much bigger crystal in order to get it. And if I can show you for 1 second, if we can show you this geode right here. I mean, this is the formation of these stones. These gemstones start off in these chambers that form through volcanic eruptions. And some of them only have a little bit of quartz and a little bit of amethyst. Imagine the size of the crystals that we had to get in order to bring you this today's special.
You know, you forget about that. But that had to be a massive host rock for you to cut these hearts that are this large, this beautiful. There's the aventurine. We didn't even get to all the properties here. We'll talk more about it, but guys, if you are thinking about ordering, please do not hesitate. We are thrilled you're calling. You don't want to miss out on this one. The silver tone is the most popular tonight. I'm just delighted you're all calling, so stay right there. We'll keep our eye on this for you, but in the meantime, we have a lot to do. By the way, a couple things I want to let you know that are coming up, because we are launching okay, so here's the deal. We have spent 2 years developing a new jewelry cleaner for HSN. It's called Prestige. It's the best jewelry cleaner I have ever used, and it's coming up. We're launching it at the end of this hour. Stay tuned. It's perfect for all of your Califano. Perfect for every gemstone, simulated gemstones, anything and everything. So again, Prestige Jewelry Cleaner coming up a little later on in the hour, the launch. Can't wait for you to learn about that. But we have so many fun things to share with you. Coming up now, so if you came into my TV room, I have my little elephants lined up. I have a whole rock garden set up there, and I have my little elephants, and they're lined up, and I just know that room has such good energy since I've started collecting my rocks, and it's just a really fun, cool display. But these little elephants, let me just tell you, these are the coolest thing. We marked them down for our Fresh from Tucson event. So you have a red jasper. That's one choice, the good luck elephant with its trunk reaching upwards toward the sky. Here is your opalite, darling. And then coming up next, we have the aventurine. I'm loving that green, all natural, except the opalite, all 100% natural. From there, we take you on to the rose quartz. Beautiful. This one, I'm slipping my mind, but look at the colors. Unakite, oh my gosh, how stunning. And then we also have it in sodalite. These are completely carved by hand. Talk about having to have a huge, can you imagine the size of rose quartz you have to cut? That's mind-blowing when you think about it.
It's a stone, even of this gemstone right here. You're talking about a rose quartz that's 2 to 3 times the size of just pure rose quartz. Just to carve it, and Colleen, is the trunk glued on? No. Are the feet glued on? No.
It's all one
is
rock,
it put together?
one piece.
This is one solid, natural, semi-precious, jewelry-grade gemstone right here.
You're right. You'd use this in pendants, earrings, rings, right?
This is the same stuff that if you go down to Fifth Avenue in New York City, the finest jewelers in the world are using this same quality stones in their jewelry that they're selling for thousands of dollars.
$34.98. Don't forget, this is a Fresh from Tucson event. Every single item in the show is on special. It's special priced. Everything is on 4 flexible payments for you. And this is talk about the perfect good luck piece for anyone.
Right.
Guys love these too. It's great for him, it's great for her. It's completely ageless. This is our staff pick. Our buyers absolutely love your carvings. We all do. But when they saw this, we all said that has to be part of our Tucson event. And it's such a great value, whichever one you choose. This is red jasper, right? Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah. I
Wow,
mean,
look at
the red jasper just has such a rich, just beautiful, stunning color. I mean, these are, like I said, Colleen, these are jewelry grade stones graded by the gram. Jasper itself is a stone that evokes and emulates just that grounding stone. It is a stone that comes from the earth and it just brings you back to the earth. So when you're overwhelmed and you're just having a bad day, jasper is just one of those stones that you want to keep by you because it just helps ground you. And then when you have an elephant, elephants themselves are symbols of good luck. But when you have an elephant, you want to make sure the trunk is up.
Right.
And so if the trunk is up, that means your good luck elephant just is a little bit more lucky right here.
So much
with this,
detail.
the sodalite right here is known as the poet's stone.
Oh.
It's supposed to evoke that sense of creativity. So you put it next to your desk. If you're working on that project that you've been working on that you just need to find that little juice for, bring this piece of sodalite next to you to inspire you.
There you go. So you pick, which one's gonna go first, Andre? Guys, pick your favorite stone. We have a few in each. We don't have thousands and thousands. We have a few available. Red jasper's most limited. Rose quartz is most popular. Whichever color you decide on, they're all absolutely beautiful. These are special. They're weighty.
Yeah.
They're fun to touch. They're fun to hold. They make you feel good. They bring good energy to your space, whether you put it, in a collection of elephants. If you collect elephants, a lot of people do. Or if you're going to put it on your desk, on a nightstand, anywhere and everywhere. You just want to give somebody, wish them luck.
You do.
Good
you do.
luck.
You want
right?
to. You want to put good out there. You want to manifest good. You want to just be that beacon of positivity to yourself, to your family, to the world. And that's what these gemstones are. I mean, they're the divine's gift to the world. And they're just a symbol of the beauty that just exists all around us. And that's what we love about everything that we do at Califano. But that's what we love about these carvings, that they just, it's a perfect marriage between just craftsmanship by our own hands and the beauty of nature, and that's what it comes together.
For sure. All right, we are busy taking your calls. Thank you for using that QR code. If you can scan that with your phone, you're in business, you're cutting right to the front of the line. Use express ordering, however is best for you to get through. This is a busy night, and we are just getting warmed up here. I think we have a little time out to take, right? We're gonna take a little time out, and when we come back, I'm gonna give you, we're gonna show the preview first. Okay, we have a time out to take, but first of all, I wanna show you guys a couple more things happening in this show, because we have a lot going on, including the launch. Okay, this is the best, in my opinion, but we've been working on this jewelry cleaner for over 2 years to get it right. It's called Prestige. It's ammonia-free. You will love it. In 10 to 30 seconds, the grime, everything, it's a foam. And the brilliance of it is these little foaming bubbles. They actually get into every single little nook and cranny. You can get it on your hands. It's very safe. And again, no ammonia, no harsh chemicals. But let me tell you, I cannot believe how sparkling and beautiful and brand new my jewelry looks like. I cleaned my husband's wedding ring the other day. He never takes it off. And my husband's that busy guy. He's a property owner. He's constantly, his hands are always doing something. So anyway, that ring looks like a new ring. It was so dirty. It looks like a new ring. So anyway, we'll talk about this coming up, brand new. You get the jewelry cleaner itself. You get the scrubbing brush included. You get the polishing cloth included, all of it. Try it, I promise you, it is a winner. It's an absolute winner. It's the best jewelry cleaner, perfect for all your Califano. We'll talk about that in just a little while. Okay, speaking of that, so everybody is going wild for these globes. You have to see how beautiful these are. Absolutely love this. I gave my husband one of these for Father's Day, and he loved it. It's on his desk. So look, it has all the inlaid gemstones. This beautiful blue, it looks like blue opal, doesn't it? It's actually this proprietary resin that Califano uses, but it looks like water, and we call this Bahama blue. And then all of the countries, the continents, that's all done inlaid, natural, genuine gemstones. So that's Bahama blue. This is the white opal. the white's amazing. Look at all this beautiful, gorgeous. Now that's not real opal, that is their opalized resin. It's gorgeous. And then of course you have all of the natural stones in the continents. Then we have, I'm loving this copper. Colors are so great. So this is all done. This is painstaking. The little gold lines of longitude and latitude, that's all hand placed, all hand carved, all hand inlaid. We also have black. So brand new colors in this beautiful globe. Ultimate gift. We'll talk about that coming up. And then one more thing to take note of as we talk about Fresh from Tucson. We have a Herkimer segment coming up later on next hour. One of the items to watch for, we have everything's on sale, but one of the things to watch for, the beautiful pendant, earring, and ring set. You kind of choose which one you'd like. The ring, there's matching earrings, there's matching pendant. This is just one of the many beautiful things we'll be talking about. That's going to be coming up next hour. But don't go anywhere. We have so many more beautiful pieces from Califano. More than 3,000 today's specials have already been ordered. So if you haven't been able to get through yet, get your today's special on order and stay right there. More Fresh from Tucson coming up after this.
Don't miss the fabulous finale of Beautiful You Month. From beautiful bonus deals to exclusive content.
My GOAT product, it's the best yet.
There's still so much more to celebrate. Find more of what makes you feel beautiful. Sunday at midnight.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you. Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
It's our birthday, and we're bringing the party all July long. We're packing the guest list with your favorite friends. Extra special surprises, tons of festive finds, and of course, hundreds of epic birthday price deals. It's the ultimate 48-hour shopping party, and you get all the gifts. Watch the HSN birthday premiere party Monday and Tuesday, only on HSN.
My father's been coming to the Tucson Gem Show since he was a young boy. He attended it the first time in the 1980s. Memories as a kid watching my dad selling our amazing products on TV. And it was always so cool. And so to now be in the family business, to be on HSN, it's just a tremendous honor.
Tam Califano is part of the HSN family. We love having them in our designer gallery because this is a family that has mastered the art of gem and rock and mineral design. It's what they do. They live, sleep, and breathe rocks and minerals and gemstones. They travel the world to find and source these incredible stones. And it's just so artful and beautiful. So we're thrilled you're here tonight. We have a lot of ground to cover, so many beautiful things to share with you. Right now, front and center, you have to see this gorgeous thing, this bracelet I've been wearing over here. I absolutely, positively love this bracelet. It's all genuine, beautiful, natural gemstones. There's the amethyst, hello. Look at all that amethyst for 40 bucks. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is this, and this is-
That's fluorite.
Look at the fluorite.
That's one of my favorite stones right there.
I love fluorite too. It comes in almost every color. It's actually known as the most colorful mineral on Earth. And look at all these beautiful colors. And then this is the carnelian. This, by the way, if you ordered the today's special, I should get this in here, because these are all going to match your today's special, right? Because you get a carnelian, you have an amethyst, right? It's going to be beautiful. Look at how beautiful this works with your various colors.
It complements it
perfectly. It really does.
Yep.
And then this one, what is this?
So that's green Indian agate.
This is fat. It looks like emeralds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I have to get that. Look at that color. This is green agate?
Yes.
Out of India.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
And it's just an absolutely beautiful, just a rich color. And what I love about these bracelets, Colleen, is the gemstones themselves. We've covered it, but we're going to say it again. I mean, just to bring these stones together of this color, of this of this quality takes a tremendous amount of work, but then the facets of each stone, the way that as you wear it, you take it out in the sunlight, it's just gonna dance on your wrist.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, there are 2 sizes, small, medium, or medium, large. Medium, large fits up to 7.5 very comfortably. Small, medium fits up to 6.5 very comfortably. Ladies, this is natural. This is genuine. These are not dyed. These are not color enhanced. This is the real McCoy, all beautifully faceted. It's on a jeweler's stretch elastic. It's very sturdy. You slip them on. And that's a lot. I mean, look at these bracelets for $40, $39.98. Even at our regular, the original price of $44.50. This is the first presentation, by the way, but RJ knows I'm obsessed with these. I have a couple of your bracelets with these beautiful checkerboards. I think this particular grouping is one of the most sensational, absolutely, positively gorgeous. Look at the quality of that carnelian. Before we go, how many do we have left in each of these, Andre? I'm just gonna take you guys through what's left. If you want the amethyst, we have only 200 left. Last call. If you want, same with the carnelian, getting very, very limited, fewer than 200. Same here. This is the green jasper. It's like emerald green jasper, and we're down here to a few more than 100 left. And all of them, you guys, they are so limited. They're so beautiful. It's a fabulous bracelet, so comfy, really smooth on your wrist, like you just don't even remember you're wearing it, right?
And we rounded each stone so that as you wear it, it just has an extra layer of comfort, no matter what you're doing.
Exactly. Okay, now we're going to move along and we're going to talk about globes. So this is a signature item for Califano.
Right.
This is one of the items that, again, kind of put them on the map in the world of fine gem art. They were the first ones to invent and develop the way to create, you've seen the big larger globes, that's Califano. This is, they've mastered the art of it. This has a nice smooth bottom. That's our inventory sticker, by the way, that'll come off, of course. And then all of the continents, the countries, the lines of longitude, the lines of latitude, all of that is completely cut and inlaid by hand, This is called Bahama Blue. And if that does not look like the most beautiful oceanic blue water, nothing does. Yeah. It's just so gorgeous. So that is choice number 1. I'm going to find out how many we have of each of these. Then we have the black. This is so just chic and beautiful and rich. Look at that. Look at how the other gemstones, and these are all genuine natural gemstones. Look at how they pop. So there is your midnight color, which is really, think like a charcoal, dark, almost like black. And then from there we take you on to this copper color. It looks like opal, doesn't it? It looks like this beautiful, coppery, shimmery, oh, look at that. Opal, and then all the colors. And then finally, I'm loving this white one.
Yeah.
This is so, and again, you guys, in your store, you call this opal.
We call this our white opal.
You call your white opal. We're calling it Arctic white. So Arctic white, they call it white opal in their stores, exactly. But it is beautiful. You ready? Here we go. This should be, workmanship should be hundreds. Guys, today we are offering this beautiful work of art. This is the greatest gift. You want to hand her, give her the world, give him the world. For the guy or gal who has everything, my husband has it on his desk. He loves it. And it's coming home for $69.98. That is a steal of a deal. We usually sell these. You'll see the price is going to show you. It's usually our regular deal price on this is $99.95, which is a phenomenal price. So here you are today for that. Again, $30 off while supplies last, $69.98. I think these are just spectacular. So where do we start here? I mean, it has to be done 100% totally by hand. Starts as a sphere, right? I mean, the workmanship that goes into doing this, the inlay work, the line, can you see the gold little lines of longitude and latitude here? I mean, I don't even know. This is really, truly painstaking. I mean, look at all of the various interests and detail, North America, South America, as we go around. You can see you have like some of the bodies of water have been labeled throughout here and there. So you have just a really lovely, special conversation piece. I was thinking like for a school teacher.
Oh, it's perfect.
What a phenomenal gift for anybody. Anybody who loves to travel, who has a loved one who lives somewhere else in the world. It reminds you of your own heritage from wherever, whatever country you're from or your family's from. I mean, there's just so many wonderful reasons to say yes to this. But today you're getting it for $30 off, which has never happened before. No. So how do they do this? How do they do this?
Colleen, it starts off with stones as big as this.
Wow.
And they're grinded into pieces like this.
Oh.
This little agate right here.
Oh.
So what we take is, once we get the actual raw stone, we take it into smaller pieces before we slice it in.
I see.
To these
so here's
little slices.
all the little stones. I have to cut them into the little squares.
We have to cut it into the little squares.
Here
And
we go.
so when you cut it into the little square and you dip it in the water.
I see. Oh, that's why you have the water.
You
oh.
see the color, how the color just comes to life?
Yeah, and when you polish it and then put your resin over it, then it stays that watery, darker
that
color.
way. So we take a big stone and we carve it into these small slices. And once we have these small slices, we trace every single continent and country onto this slice. And then our master artisans, by hand, they carve every single trace of that country. But they do it because, guess what? The earth is not flat, Colleen. The earth is round.
So it has to curve.
And so it has to curve. So as they carve it, they have to curve it in such a way that even though that it starts off as a sphere, that's the easy part.
Right.
To actually take it from the stone, carve it into the slice, and then carve that slice into the country before you polish it, before you label it with the line, with the countries and with the oceans, and before you use the 24-karat gold plating over brass ribbon to make the lines of longitude and latitude. And then you apply the acrylic finish so that this globe has that just stunning a finish, that high gloss.
I want to show them how this is going to come packaged too. By the way, Andre, which one's going to go first here? Guys, pick your favorite. I think you told me the Bahama blue is the #1. So look at this neat box. This is, you give this to somebody as a gift, they're going to flip. Nobody will believe it. I mean, just the presentation alone inside this padded, beautiful box. This is all lined like in a beautiful, like a gray, padded, cushy velvet. And there is your globe.
Right.
Right there. That beauty comes perfectly packaged for you. Blue is going to go first, so if you do want the blue, that beautiful Bahama blue, we're launching it right here, right now for the first time. I love them all. I think the white is gorgeous. The black is so striking. It's so stunning, right? Any of them would be amazing. So you pick your favorite. We'll have these delivered out to you. But I know you've done them in all sizes. This has to be so much. I can't even imagine the hours that go into making one globe.
It's a tremendous amount of effort. It's a tremendous amount of work. I mean, to get every single one of these globes, starting off from just raw chunks of rock and taking these jewelry grade gemstones that are priced by the gram and priced by the carat, and to bring it into this piece is just a tremendous work of art. In order to bring it back to you today, Colleen, we had to make sure that we were a part of the process from start to finish. This is our world famous gemstone globe. And we actually had to stop producing it for almost 10 years now. But we were able to bring them back to you today for today's show because we wanted to bring back one of our all-time bestsellers for you.
These are beautiful.
Yep.
When we saw these paperweights, we thought, okay, that is so special because everybody has a spot for this, right? This is like a little piece of spot art. You have that place, that spot, and there's something so special and unique and beautiful. It's a great conversation piece. People can't believe it. They're like, wait a minute. This is real gemstones here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fascinating. It really is. And even my little grandchildren are like, where are we, Gaga? So I'm like, here we are. We're right here. Here's Florida. See, right here, there's the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, people really just enjoy so much seeing something that is so uniquely beautiful to a globe. It takes a globe to a whole nother place.
It takes it to a whole other place, into an imaginative place. See, the Califano resin is a proprietary resin that we use specifically for our globe. So when you see the ocean that looks like this, that's just a sure tell sign that this is a Califano globe. We do it in such a way that we want to show you the currents of the ocean, to give the ocean that life, that texture.
Yeah, this is, you guys developed this. It's proprietary to you. And it can have some pulverized minerals in it because you get that opalescent, that beautiful gemmy look. I mean, look at how stunning.
That sparkle and that shine. It's made up of a mineral that's a composite of abalone and opal and other minerals and other stones that come together to bring it this life. And then so when you take these jewelry grade gemstones that we carve by hand to bring every single stone onto this globe. And as we bring you these stones and we bring them to life and show you where they come from.
So they have to take the abalone, for example, carve it first into these little squares. Then they have to draw the continent, whatever the country, whatever it is, onto the abalone, and then they have to carve it by hand.
Yes.
I mean, hello.
It's a multi-step process. It's a multi-week process just to bring one globe here to life. And then we top it all off with a felt bottom so that this piece it will sit on your desk, it will sit on your mantle, and it's not going anywhere. This is just that work of art, that gift to yourself, that gift to your friends, that gift to your loved ones, to your teachers, to someone who's graduating, whoever is that important person in your life that you want to give the world to.
Sure.
That's the Califano
I think
Gemstone
also,
globe.
when you touch it, because the stones, obviously, without this coating, without this resin, you would feel the roughness of the stones. But it gives it this glassy, it feels like glass.
It does,
right?
and that's the acrylic coating to it. We want to still make sure that this is smooth and easy to clean, Colleen.
Right.
Very easy to clean. You can use a glass cleaner, you can use a duster, whatever you want. This piece is always going to look good for you.
I absolutely love it. Do not hang up. How many left in the blue, Andre? If you do want the Caribbean blue, that will be the first one to go. We call it Bahama blue. So we still have a couple hundred left here. There is that beautiful, we call this Arctic white. Just think of like the most beautiful opal, because that is actually what's captured here. It's so gorgeous. And then we also still have the copper color that is just, look at that. It's just so fiery and beautiful and warm and amazing. And then finally, we also still have the black, and I think the black is just really cool. I love it, and you can see it still has that little bit of opalescence that we were describing for you that just makes it so interesting. It's fun to look at, it's fun to touch and to hold, and it's $69.98. Brand new colors for you today, first time ever at a brand new price of $69 for our Fresh from Tucson event. Okay, next up, okay, this is so much fun. So we talk about Tucson, it is the biggest loose gem and mineral show in the world. So when you go to Tucson, you find exotic things like this if you're lucky. And this is called ammonite. You're getting 2 specimens. They are $149.98. This is extremely rare. I know we don't have much of it. We only have about 1 minute and 43 seconds to tell everybody. So tell us a little bit about what this is. You know, if you're a rock hound, if you're a gem collector, to get 2 ammonite, and these are sisters, right? I mean, they are not identical.
They're actually from the same perfect half.
Yes.
They're not sisters. They're one. They're the same piece. That's just perfectly cut in half. That is a slice. So in order to get this piece from Madagascar, you have to get a certain A-grade quality ammonite.
Tell us, so the ammonite, let's talk about that.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about ammonite and what it is and what makes it so rare.
Ammonites are the ancient snails of the ocean. This was a nautilus that lived throughout the waters, all over the world. And so as it moved throughout the water, it would just move up and down the water just like this. And these chambers were filled with gas and with oxygen. But as the fossil died millions and millions of years ago, these chambers were protected, and then they filled up with what we see here is orange calcite. So actual minerals and gemstones filled up the crevices of this. And then if we can show you the back has just this natural opal on it.
Yeah.
And that just shows you the grade of this Madagascar ammonite. And these fossils are found all throughout the history of fossils throughout the world. So you can actually tell the age and how old other fossils are just by the virtue of this one being next to it.
Amazing. I do love these little display cases that they come in. They don't move around. I love these. These are great for travel too. By the way, you can use a case for other things. But if you do want to display it somewhere, it makes for a beautiful display. It comes already in its own little frame. And then you saw it's just kind of a press to open. It's going to pop open. And obviously you can take them out. You can examine them. You can hold them. You can enjoy them. You can turn these into jewelry if you want to. They are yours, your treasures to behold. And that is $149.98. That is the sale price for Fresh from Tucson. If you're ordering yours, please stay right there. Do not hang up. Okay, we have one more goodie we're going to squeeze in. We're going to talk about the jewelry cleaner. And then, by the way, if you did not have a chance to get through for our today's special yet, we have another look at our best value of the day coming up right around the corner. So guys, everybody stay tuned for that. Several thousand people have already ordered our beautiful Today special. So we are excited about that. But coming up now, we're going to talk pearls. And I've said it before, I will say it again, Califano has some of the greatest values I've ever seen in pearls. Your pearls are absolutely beautiful. I've been to their showroom in Las Vegas. They have a stunning facility. And I'm walking that show, and when I saw your pearls for the first time, I'm like, okay, we are doing pearls. Because these are so beautiful. And lo and behold, what are we doing here? It's your choice bracelet or earring? Is that how we're doing this? Okay, so you're choosing the earrings or you're choosing the matching bracelets. These are so pretty. These bracelets are $29, is that right? The bracelets $29? They really are. How about that?
How about that?
And it's Pearl Month. This is your birthstone. Holy moly, I did not realize that bracelet, white, lilac, or pink are the colors. They're subtle, right? So it's a very delicate slight blush, white, or the slight lilac color. You pick the color. The bracelets are a great, look at this. They are on that memory wire.
They do.
And these are all made by hand.
These
hand
are
twisted.
all made by hand, Colleen. These are natural, freshwater, cultured pearls. So every single one of these are years in the making. Each piece is just hand braided brass around each pearl.
That's
so to
incredible.
bring, just the amount of work that goes into this memory elastic bracelet, so that as you wear it, as you take it on and off, it's gonna hold its form, it's gonna hold its shape, but it's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's perfect for the summer.
They have to wrap.
Yeah.
They take by hand and they wrap each pearl. There's the lilac, there's the white, and then this is the pink. It's a delicate blush. You can see like a light, delicate blush. The lilac, again, they're subtle, but so pretty. And those are all natural colors. Right? The pink, the lilac, the white, that's all natural, genuine pearl.
Those are all natural pearls. Those are all natural colors. And so the pearls themselves are stones that, as many of the stones that we're talking about here today, where pearls were adored throughout history. Even Queen Cleopatra herself used to love pearls. I mean, she was said to have the world's most expensive pearl in all of history.
Wow.
And so pearls themselves are these just pieces of jewelry that were reserved for the most elite in society, the most high power in society, and we get to bring them to you today in this amazing and just beautiful form on the brass.
Look at how Val put in too. That looks so cute. That looks so great. Why not? If you have double pierced ears, double it up. These are fashionable, they're stylish, they're playful, they're beautiful, they're genuine, and they're only $29.98. The earrings measure 2 3/8 of an inch long. They are, of course, for pierced ears, and I think you will love, love, love. So stay right there if you're ordering. Okay, we have to keep on rolling. I promised you a packed lineup, and next up, okay, so I love these. This is right up my alley. This is if you love home decor and you like putting natural stones throughout your house. Ladies, check this out, by the way, that you get the stand included. So this is petrified wood. Look at this amazing stand that coordinates, it matches. These are sturdy. And no two are gonna be exactly alike because obviously this is all natural of the earth, right? Petrified wood, it's like that wood that's turned to stone. And then here it is, so there's two choices. We call this black and we call this brown. Now, because again, we're talking about natural gemstones here, no two are going to be absolutely identical, but they're all beautiful.
They're all beautiful. I mean, this is tree churned to stone. I mean, to understand what I love about these petrified wood pieces right here, you look at the edges of it, you can still see and you can still feel that natural texture of a tree. But then when you feel the front of the stone, you can still feel that it's a stone. When you lift it up, you feel the density of the stone to know that petrified wood. In order for this to happen, in order for us to be able to show you today, literally a miracle in nature had to happen. A tree had to fall, and it couldn't stay exposed when it fell. It had to actually be buried fairly quickly underground. And so in order for that to happen, and once that happens, these trees then absorb all the waters and the minerals, and these minerals fill up the empty crevices that were in that wood, and they were taking over the organic matter. So as they did that, this tree literally churned to stone, millions of years old. We're looking at an ancient teak wood right here.
Yeah. If you happen to be an interior designer, a decorator, if you're like me, I dabble in interior design. I've done several homes. I've done several office spaces. I've done 4 or 5 retail stores. I love interior design. This is so hot in interior design.
It is on fire
Honestly,
right now.
it just is.
Yeah.
I mean, anything natural that you can bring into your home that looks so beautiful and artful and organic, right? It's not like buying just a little print or something. You're buying for $100, $109. You're getting this really cool thing that is millions of years old, that has character, right? It's unique, it's special. I love having things like this in my home. Not just something that's, a little plastic thing sitting there, or something that's just an imitation something. This, right? This is in a whole different caliber and ballpark.
Yeah, and I think this is what I love most about just natural gemstones, Colleen, and just real parts of nature is that, trends come and go, but what seems to be consistent time and time and time again is that people want to come back to nature. And people want to come back to these just beautiful colors that you find in nature. And I love the story that each piece tells, so that you could find something new, that's something of this different trend, but what we're looking right here is history. What we're looking at right here is wood turned to stone. And the brown that you get is really only due to the minerals that fill up that wood, and same with the black. So pick out your favorite one and take it home today.
Wonderful. Okay. I think, you guys, do we have some jewelry I can play with for a second over here, or no? Do you want me to just grab some of my own stuff? I thought we were going to have some jewelry samples to play with, because we are about to share with you our brand new, our launch. We've worked on this for over 2 years. This is an incredible jewelry cleaner. It's safe for every single type of jewelry you own. Diamonds, gemstones, imitation stones, crystal, base metal, precious metal, whatever you have, pearls. It's great for everything. So let me show you what you get. First of all, it's a foaming cleanser. The beauty of this, you guys, is that it's not a liquid cleanser that rolls off. There's no ammonia, no harsh chemicals, but I'm telling you, I've never seen anything clean the way this cleans. It is the best. I was shocked when I saw the before and after of my husband's wedding ring that had not been cleaned in ages. It looks like in 30 seconds. I'll show you. So you get the foaming cleanser. You also get the polishing cloth. These cloths are the best, by the way. If you're a jewelry girl, you know that. And the cloth, you get the cloth, and it has the anti-tarnish as well, so it takes the tarnish off your jewelry. That's nice, soft, buffs up, polishes up your gemstones, your diamonds, your metals, whatever you have. Check it out. It's under $25. It is so worth it. It's $24.95. You can't buy it anywhere else. It is proprietary, new to HSN, but let me show you what I love about it the most, and you'll see. I'm just gonna squirt this on here. It doesn't take much. You do that's more than plenty. And you just want it works its way down into all of these little nooks and crannies, right? And you just let it sit on your jewelry. I mean, you literally just let it get in there. It literally eats away the grime, the lotion, the debris, the stuff that gets down into those really hard to reach spots. That foam, seriously, it's like a little scrubbing foam. I guess they glued down my brush for me. Can I break this? Can I break this? Okay, sorry, I have to break the prop here. So here we go. And then all you do is just give it an extra little bit of scrub here. Now this was a Herkimer ring that was already clean, but I'm telling you, we're gonna rinse it. You will be amazed. You do one ring, you're gonna be shocked. I was so excited. We worked so hard on this to get it right, and it is the greatest jewelry cleaner. And again, the beauty of this too, you guys, is that it's very gentle for your skin, so you don't have to worry about any harsh, weird chemicals. So you get the brush, you get the cleaner itself, and this is gonna clean dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of pieces of jewelry. And you can use it as often as you want, and it works on absolutely everything. And I can't wait for you to try it. Do a flex pay, get it home. It's under $25. You can't buy it anywhere but here at HSN, and I love it. The first piece of jewelry you clean, you will understand why we are all so very excited about this. So I don't really have anything that's all dirty and tarnished up out here. I have new jewelry, but the bottom line is a lot of us have jewelry at home. You don't even realize sometimes how bad your jewelry looks until you clean it. It's like, oh my gosh, my wedding ring, when I cleaned it, I thought it looked clean. It wasn't. Suddenly my diamond wedding ring looked absolutely brand spanking new. So you put the foaming cleanser on, let those bubbles go to work. They do your action for you. They start bubbling away. They eat away any of that surface gunk that's on your jewelry. And then of course, the best part, oh really? Oh goody. Okay, we have a little before and after here, because this is somebody's personal ring. So I'm gonna give it a little clean. Again, this is a silver ring. Now that, see, again, I almost did too much. One little squirt is all you need. And just work it in, under, around, and then give it 10 to 30 seconds. Let it do its thing. And if you want to do extra scrubbing, you can. This is a gentle little brush. It will not harm your metals. It will not harm your stones. It is the best way to clean any type of jewelry that you have that you want to look brand new. You give it a little rinse, just like I'm doing here. And voila, oh, look at how pretty that looks. See, I'm telling you, your gemstones are going to sparkle, your metal is going to sparkle and shine. And then if you want to, you know, these polishing cloths are the best. They take tarnish off your jewelry. I mean, look, we're gonna get some tarnish off here right now. Look at all the tarnish that was on there. See that? So guys, we're busy. Try it, I promise you. I know you will love it. If you're a jewelry girl, the best 25 bucks you're gonna spend to keep your jewelry looking brand spanking new. And a lot of jewelry cleaners, they say, don't use on pearls, don't use on opals, don't use on any kind of a gold tone and any kind of finish that you would be afraid of harming. That is not this cleaner. This cleaner is absolutely perfect for whatever you have. Whatever you have, rhinestones, glass, doesn't matter. Any kind of jewelry is great. Thank you for sharing your ring with us. So anyway, yes, I would be happy to clean anybody's jewelry they would like, but in the meantime, we have